All right, we're now on Sarah's phone because mine is full of storage. So I got my headphones on, right? And we're blasting music. No one's out there through the dark city. It's pretty great vibes, honestly. I got my backpack. I'm wearing loafers. It's a great morning to be on a bicycle. I'm on this bike path, and the bike path, when it goes through the intersections, normally it will ramp down like a sidewalk will, because it's a bike path. And so I'm speeding through, going through reds. It's no big deal. I'm coming up to an intersection, and I can't really see because there's not really a lot of light, but I get the sense that across the intersection is not a ramp, but like a curb. And so I'm coming full speed at this curb.
Okay, like end of road vibes?
Like that, like a concrete curb, right? You know what I mean? Like the bike path continues.
Yeah.
But for some reason over a curb. So I go full speed at it and think that maybe if I pull up on my handlebars a little bit, I'll be able to go over it. Because I do not have enough time to react. I pull up the handlebars a little bit, and that goes well, but I don't pull up the back wheel, and so that smacks it.
Ooh.
And then as I'm biking, there's like this, and I'm like, that's probably no big deal, right? I can feel it because the bike is rumbling. I can't hear anything with my headphones on. And so I go a couple blocks, and it's like still doing it, and I'm like, okay, I should check to see what's wrong. So I get off my bike, I take a look. I've dented the rim because I hit it so hard. And so I'm like, okay, this means two things. Either one, air is slowly going to leak out of my tire because now my rim is dented.
Bike?
Yeah, my bike,
Oh.
my personal steed. And so I'm like, either this is going to slowly leak out, or because it's bent, now there's more pressure inside the tire. And if I hit another bump, like a pothole, the whole thing's going to explode. Those are the stakes. And I decide, you know what? I'm too far to go back. I have to make this flight. And so I just keep on going, waiting for the inevitable to happen. The journey continues another 40 minutes. This is an hour-long bike ride to the airport, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And so 40 minutes in, I'm checking between my legs occasionally to look at my back wheel to make sure that it's not flat. And I'm glancing down at it, and that's when I notice my bike lock is not attached to my bike anymore. And I surmise that it must have come flying off when I hit that curb way back,
Yeah.
who knows, 5 miles ago. And so I do some, risk assessment, and I decide, you know what, is it worth it to go back to get my bike lock, or will I miss my flight? And I decide, you know what, I gotta just go to the flight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going back to this bike lock. Which, is it stupid to leave a bike unattended at a busy airport? Probably. Probably. But
I mean, it's already broken.
it's already broken, and I got 20 minutes left in my ride, so I got plenty of time to brainstorm solutions, right? And so I'm going, and I'm thinking about, if there just happens to be like a guy on the sidewalk, like a homeless man, like I'll pay him to hold on to the bike until I come back. Or like, I'm kind of going through neighborhoods at this point, I'll put it on the other side of someone's fence, and with a note that says like, here's my Cash App, like I will pay you back on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I also consider hiding it in a bush, forgetting of course that this is the concrete jungle. There's a apparent lack of bushes to hide bikes in.
You find like a cardboard cutout of a bush, like in a cartoon.
I should have done that. I should have come prepared. That's on me. That's my fault.
Need one.
And so I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do, just kind of going toward the inevitable. So I keep on going, and the route gets increasingly more insane. At one point, I have to dismount and kind of like walk through this tunnel of steps that goes under train tracks. I had to lift my bike over a barbed wire fence, and then myself over the barbed wire fence, and then continue on this random like access road that I'm sure I wasn't supposed to be on. It all said like do not enter, wrong way, that kind of stuff.
Which, like, what? That means nothing.
It's like that's for cars. I'm a
Yeah.
bike. That doesn't apply.
I'm a bike.
I'm a bike.
Me, a bike.
Me, bike, you, car. And so I make it to the JFK AirTrain station, and there's a bike rack there, conveniently, with other bikes and locks that people have abandoned.
No way.
And so that would be good if I could use the locks,
Yeah.
right? But it's like, obviously my key's not going to work. That would kind of defeat the purpose of a bike lock.
Lock it from yourself. No one gets it now.
So I decide to do a little bit of an illusion. And I take this chain and I work it through this, like, you know, round metal bike rack. And I wrap the chain around my bike so it looks like it's been chained on. And that's how I leave it. Chat, what do you think? Is my bike going to be there on Monday? Yes or no?
Let us know in the chat.
Let us know. Sarah, what do you think?
Honestly, yeah, I think it will be.
You think it'll be there?
Yeah, I think that that's just silly enough to where, like, it would still be there.
I would love that to be the case. Shout out Desi. When you get home from work, can you walk on Eastern Parkway and look for my bike lock? Like around like Bedford Avenue, maybe? I can't remember exactly where I hit, but if you and Jackson go for like a nice walk, it'll be somewhere there.
Who's Jackson?
I don't remember. You want to be in the left lane to go to Savannah.
I don't leave downtown, so
Of
like
course.
none
Why-
of this
who-
is
why would
my
you?
business.
That's okay.
It's
Good
not
thing I
my
caught that.
business.
Yeah, chat, let us know. I feel like there's something that I'm missing.
How was your flight?
Oh, you know, crying babies. I got on
Okay,
and
it
they
is
were
not
like,
the baby's fault that it's crying.
well, it's the parents' fault, and I kind of, you know, can blame them. But as soon as everyone was seated and buckled, the
baby
pilot
doesn't even
comes
know it
on.
exists yet.
That's true. The pilot comes on and he goes, "Hey folks, we're gonna do a little Control-Alt-Delete, so we're just gonna be sitting here in the dark for about 5 minutes." And I'm like, that's a really promising sign. Obviously I'm here, I made it, but like, imagine that. They're like, the only way to make this plane go is to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
And I trusted him because he had one of those nice Midwestern pilot voices. And here I am.
I love that.
Me too. So, there it is, chat. Let us know. And you'll get plenty of updates through this weekend. It's gonna be a crazy
so
weekend.
fun.
A lot of things are gonna happen.
Yeah.
A lot of things are gonna happen. All right. Good luck,
Peace out.
Charlie.